Pamela Anderson just tossed a match onto a wildfire of speculation, delivering a response so fiendishly fiery you'd swear she was auditioning for a dragon in Game of Thrones. In case you missed it, unlikely, because this rumor spread like wildfire on dry leaves. There was chatter that Pamela Anderson, ex-Baywatch queen and evergreen icon, fabricated a romance with, wait for it, Liam Neeson. Yes, that Liam Neeson, the brooding action legend known for looking intensely at the camera while promising you hell, find you, and kill you. Apparently, some bored gossip mill somewhere thought, hey, wouldn't it be sensational if Pamela had been sneaking around with Liam all along, and then pretended it didn't happen? No, this doesn't make sense. And yes, she thinks so too. Now, let me pause here to invite you to imagine Pamela, blonde locks glinting, trademark mischief dancing in her eyes, seeing those rumors and saying, "Oh, you want that hot tea? Let me pour it back on you." Because that's exactly what she did. Her response was a masterclass in, "I see your rumor," and raise you an eyebrow and a laser beam sarcasm. She didn't just deny it, she scorched it. First, she posted something delightfully witty on social media, reminding us that gossip is most fun when you add a little exaggeration. Then she followed up with an interview that was so lively you'd have thought she had Red Bull as her editor. She said, "Look, I like Liam. I think he's great. Reminds me of a tall cheesecake. But a romance? That sugar is purely theoretical." Cue laughter, please. Pamela Anderson doesn't just deny rumors. She dances on them in stilettos dipped in glitter and irony. And the fact that the rumor was about Liam Neeson, the cinematic embodiment of, "I'm not a hugger, I'm a serious dramatic dude," just made the joke taste that much sweeter. Let's break it down. Someone claims Pamela Anderson faked a hot and heavy fling with Liam Neeson. Pamela Anderson responds by basically waving her hand and saying, "Cool story, bro. But I'd rather talk about sea lions." In fact, she joked that if she had really been in a secret romance with Liam, the paparazzi would have tripped over themselves in double time. She added that the only thing she was secretly in love with was good sushi and a bold red lip. Fast forward. The internet, as always, was thrilled. Because of course, the minute any celebrity denies something with half as much sass as Pamela just served up, people go wild. Pamela's savage clapback is everything right now. She just served Liam Neeson a side of "back off." Honestly, that tall cheesecake line? Legendary. Meanwhile, the original rumor looks like an old piece of gum stuck on the bottom of a Hollywood gossip shoe, and Pam just peeled it away, no fuss. Let's talk tone for a moment. Pamela's voice in all this? Breezy, playful, a little mischievous. Like she's leaning back in a pool float, sipping something pink, winking at us with that mischievous signature grin. She's not mad, she's not offended, she's lightly chuckling at the absurdity, because let's face it, the idea is absurd. I mean, Liam Neeson's vibe is stern protector with whispered dramatic threat. Pamela Anderson's vibe is buoyant, vivacious, maybe wears seashell earrings inspired by blowing bubbles. Romance? Sure, in some Pixar-style dream sequence. In real life? Not so much. She reminded people, genius move, that the most reliable source of accurate information is her. Yes, the woman whose ex-husbands included Tommy Lee, Kid Rock, and Rick Solomon. Trust her on this one. If she says she didn't fake a romance with Liam Neeson, I believe her. And you should too, unless you enjoy living in tabloid twilight. Now, the broader lesson here? In the age of clickbait and ex-celeb might have possibly done something with someone, sometimes the best response is not to grind your teeth and slam your fist. Sometimes it's to smile, raise that red-lipped eyebrow, say, "Nope, but let's talk about how much I love guacamole," and move on. Pamela Anderson just turned the rumor engine into confetti. And she did it with style, energy, and a twinkle of amusement. I'd like to think she's somewhere right now, possibly wearing a beach hat, scrolling on her phone, and thinking, oh please, still talking about that? How adorable. Meanwhile, Liam Neeson is probably continuing to chase bad guys on screen and occasionally making sausage at home, utterly oblivious to the rumor. So let's all take a moment to appreciate Pamela's response. Not angry, not defensive, but entertained. She didn't just shut down the rumor, she revived it as a punchline. That's how you do it with flair. In closing, here's what Pamela Anderson has taught us today. If someone starts a rumor, you don't have to fight fire with fire. You can fight it with wingdom and a wink. Celebrity rumors about obviously mismatched individuals? That's where the world's most delicious satire comes from. When in doubt, invoke dessert metaphors. It's impossible to argue with cheesecake. So yes, Pamela Anderson has a fiery response to the report she faked a romance with Liam Neeson, and it's delightful. Picture this headline for tomorrow's entertainment sites. Pamela Anderson turns hot and heavy Liam Neeson rumor into cheeky one-liner classic. That's not just denial, that's winning the rumor wars with a smile and a smirk. And on that sweet note, may your own rumor confronting energy be as breezy, bright, and sassyly unbothered as Pamela's. Because if you can't laugh at ridiculous gossip, what can you laugh at? Here's to Pamela, Liam, cheesecake, and the radioactive joy of a perfectly delivered burn. The end, unless another rumor sparks. Then strap in, because I'll be waiting with popcorn and eye-rolling ready to go. Stay deliciously skeptical, friends.